Alright, the first thing you want to do is set your pedestal in the location where you want your bird bath, and use a small level to make sure it's setting level in both directions. Then I ran my feeder hose, or your garden hose, depending on how you're going to supply your water, up through the center of the pedestal. Then you pick your bowl up and you stick the sprinkler head in from the bottom, and you place the 2 O-rings over the sprinkler head. Now you want the O-rings about 1 inch apart, and about 1 inch, the first one about 1 inch below the spray nozzle. Now the spray nozzles, we've already taken out the plastic one that came with the sprinkler head, and now we insert the new one that was homemade into this same location. Then you use a small screwdriver, tighten the set screw down to hold the nozzle in place. Then you just simply pull the sprinkler head back in to the socket, and each O-ring will go into place as you pull it down. You pull it in so the nozzle is just off the bottom of the bowl. On the other side of the bowl, we have a 1/2 inch pipe to hose adapter. Put a little bit of the pipe thread, in this case we're using the pipe tape, on it to make sure it seals good. And just hand tighten it into the bottom of the nozzle. If you've got a pair of pliers, you can snug it up, but I've had no trouble just getting them hand tight. They don't leak. Okay, at that time, you can pick the bowl up. If you got a helper, it's a little bit easier. And you connect the hose to the coupler. And then you lower the bowl down into the hole in the middle of the pedestal. And the hose on the taller pedestals will feed out by itself if it's loose. Otherwise, you can have somebody pull it as you go. And your bird bath is set up. Then you simply turn on the water. Let's see, we're going to have to turn this on and hit manual. And it should start running here momentarily. Now if you don't have the automatic timer, you just open up your water valve and it'll wash the bowl out, and as you're shutting the valve off to lower the pressure, it will fill the bowl back up. Here it comes. My fault, I didn't have the water turned on. Now I've got my timer set so it washes for 2 minutes, which will give it time to make almost 2 revolutions around the bowl, cleaning it. We'll see what happens. Does that turn it all the way around? Yeah, here it comes back. Looks like it cleans it up pretty good. This one? That's alright. Alright, once it's done washing, then it will go to stage 2 and refill automatically, which I've got my timer set for 1 minute, and that's the low pressure side of the. There's a pause between them. Oh. Now I've got my timer set for 1 minute, so it'll fill the bowl for 1 minute. It'll overflow slightly, but then shut off automatically. And your bird bath is set up and ready to use. Done. Yep.